I'm Ruth Debicki. I'm the Secretary-Treasurer of the St. Charles Lake Watershed Stewardship Association. We're a very small group of volunteers with interests in the local environment, the water and the shoreline environments of 3 lakes in the city of Greater Sudbury: Hannah Lake, Middle Lake, and St. Charles Lake. And right now we're at my home property on the shoreline of St. Charles Lake. So our group has been active for 10 years, and we've done a number of things, including testing the water chemistry in the lake. We've had a couple of giveaways of plants that were donated, especially trees like pine trees, spruce trees, donated by the local mining industry. But more recently we were happy to get a grant from both the City of Greater Sudbury and also Watersheds Canada in order to purchase some plants for shoreline revegetation. And I was one of the lucky recipients, along with about 15 other residents on the 3 lakes in our watershed, who received plants purchased through our grant and used them to revegetate our shorelines. One of the advantages of getting a range of plants through the Watersheds grant is that we can help avoid having a monoculture on our shorelines. As you can see, we've got a lot of birch coming back, and that's native plants, and also we have blueberries, which of course grow very well in the Sudbury region. But with the watershed grants, we were able to identify suitable plants for shoreline plantings and get some more diversity in what's coming back in our area. My husband and I have had a property on the lake for about 10 years, but there are residents on the lakes who have lived here for their entire lives. There has been more than, I believe, 9 million, maybe 10 million plants planted. The city has received international awards for its regreening efforts, but now things are taking off on their own, and we have in some places more trees than we can deal with. So huge changes in the lakes over the last 50 years, whether in the plants on the lake shore or in the vegetation and aquatic species that are living in the lakes. On behalf of the St. Charles Lake Watershed Stewardship Association, I would like to thank Watersheds Canada for their funding that allowed us to purchase the plants and have them shared out with residents on the shorelines of the 3 lakes in our watershed to help revegetate and rediversify the vegetation on our shorelines.